Hey guys, it's Steve with Basketball with Steve. Today we're going to be talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Durant running to the rim. Oh!
And the San Antonio Spurs. So
Leonard with the stuff.
about a month and a half ago, I made a video saying that when OKC and San Antonio play in the semifinals, that OKC will win the series. So far, I'm correct. OKC is up 3-2, and it's looking good because they play tonight, and I have a feeling Oklahoma City will win. Oklahoma City. Everyone always says, oh, well, they can't close out fourth quarters. They're a terrible fourth quarter team. Russell Westbrook is reckless. He's a terrible player. You guys have to understand something, and this is something that a lot of people don't take into consideration. A playoff series is way different than one regular season game. Now, I know you're going to say, oh, well, in the regular season, they were like one of the worst teams in the fourth quarter. Okay, but then again, it's different when you're playing teams night in and night out, different teams, than playing the same team for nearly 2 weeks. It's totally different. You have to adjust rotations, you have to adjust situational rotations, which is completely different. Because again, a coach can throw up what they want for their rotations, but then again, the situation may not be the way the coach planned it to be, which is why you have to adjust your situational rotations, you have to adjust matchups. It's all about matchups. Like, let's say you have one night Kawhi Leonard is
4 on the clock. Leonard crossing over, firing the jumper. He got it with less than a second left.
shooting awful. I think the worst he shot this series was like, what, 6 of 18, which is not even that bad, but considering it's Kawhi Leonard, it's bad because he always takes smart shots. So that one game where he was shot, I don't know, he was like 6 of 18. Maybe I may be wrong. But he was like 6 of 18 from the field, and Oklahoma City won. Now, for example, in that type of situation, you don't need to put your best defender on someone that's struggling from the field. Instead, you could put your best defender on the point guard. Or instead, you can shut down whoever else is scoring most of the baskets. That's what's really important about situational rotations. Now, in the regular season, that does come into play, but not as much as a playoff series. Because in a playoff series, after the first 2 games, you already know how the other team is going to play you defensively and how they're going to run their offense. So now you can just adjust to it and you can stop them, and the same thing goes back and forth. So now it doesn't come to whoever has the best coach, it comes to whoever executes the best. And that is why Russell Westbrook always says in interviews, our execution was terrible. He always says that in the playoffs. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, that the playoffs are so much different than the regular season. LaMarcus Aldridge, I don't think he has the potential to lead the Spurs like the way Tim Duncan did back in the day.
At 19 years of age, to get a game scoring 30 or more, Aldridge will drop the anvil.
LaMarcus Aldridge is definitely a great player. But as you guys can see, I don't have the exact stats, so some of these may be off. First 2 games, I think he shot like 8 of 13 in game 1 and like, I don't know, like 7 of 12 in game 2. And then after that, it was like 8 of 24, 9 of 23. You know, it's just, he really declined more and more as the series got drawn out. Why? Because of defensive adjustments. And that is why I'm saying a regular season game is so much different than a postseason game. Because let's say Oklahoma City only played San Antonio twice in the regular season. Just for an example. If they only played each other twice, and you see that LaMarcus Aldridge shot like 8 of 13 and then 9 of 12 or something like that, you're going to be like, oh, well, they can't guard LaMarcus Aldridge. But as you guys can see in the postseason, when you're playing them back to back to back, it's way different. And that is what I was trying to say. And a lot of people misunderstood me. But it's alright, because no one knows everything. I don't know everything. You guys don't know everything. But at the end of the day, Oklahoma City, I really believe, is going to close out the series tonight versus San Antonio. This is Game 6, a crucial game. I believe Kevin Durant is going to go off, and I believe Russell Westbrook is also going to go off. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and as always, stay awesome and keep moving forward.